And so I'm so happy to be sitting here with Phyllis Garraway. You all may know her better as Phyllis Albury. And Phyllis has been really a staple in the Bahamas for so many years. I don't mean to age you.
That's quite all right. Age is only a number.
Age is only a
That's
number.
Right.
And that's something I'll tell you. This is the reason I even sought her out for this week is because I love what you do. I love how you do it. I love how you live your life. You're not afraid to tell people you're a woman in your 60s.
No.
But it's the approach to life, eh?
Yeah, right. You have to be confident in everything that you do. That's the empowerment of a woman who's going to be successful, a phenomenal woman. So you know what? My life is devoted to developing young women and men all over the Bahamas, no matter what their social standing is, developing social skills. You know what? Because our people today are forgetting that good manners never ever goes out of style. They're forgetting what etiquette is. And etiquette is everything that you're doing and saying when people are looking and people are listening. And that's what we have to instill in our young people to make sure our Bahamas develops into a good Bahamas. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We want people to keep coming back. We keep saying this our things, this we things, this is our Bahama land, it's better in the Bahamas. But let's keep it that way. And the only way to do that is to train up a child in the way they should go.
They should go.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to keep God first with everything.
Yes.
No matter what you're in the fashion world, confidence is the key. You know that, Shanique.
Uh-huh.
You have to be confident. You have to not fear anything. Fear is something you have to put behind you. And once you believe in God, that fear is gone and you build up your confidence.
I love it, Phyllis.
Mm-hmm.
I love the message you give. This is something you've lived for years.
For years.
You didn't just adopt this attitude now.
No.
You're kind of somewhat retired, aren't you?
Somewhat, but I'm still out there doing things, you know. I love to motivate people. I'm a motivational speaker also, besides trainer of modeling and dance and everything else. But you know, what you give to the world, you can't take it back. So you have to give something positive at all times.
Yeah.
When you look good, you feel good.
Yes.
And when you feel good, you got to get your praise on.
Yes.
And once you get that on, honey child, no one can stop you.
It is that attitude, Phyllis, that keeps a woman or anyone, but a woman ageless, huh?
You're right.
This attitude of making your space happy. For example, earlier today I called you and you were gardening.
Yeah, outside doing, and that gives me inner peace and that brings out the beauty. I love art. I love colors, you know. Colors lighten up your life. You know, colors bring out the best in you. You don't want to be singing the blues or looking in the blues, and you have to dress up at all times because that makes you look good and feel good. You know, whether you're down in the dumps, whatever, put on your high heels, step in and step out again. Make people look, because they're going to talk about you anyway. So give them something to talk.
Give them something to talk about.
Yeah, give
now,
them
Phyllis,
something.
you just celebrated a birthday recently.
Yes, 63 years old.
You are 63.
That's right. Ooh.
And the thing is, Phyllis, you are happily married.
Yes.
What is the secret to marriage and keeping it happy in your 60s and beyond?
Well, you know, there isn't any secrets as such. You have to work at marriage. Marriage isn't just something that happens. It's going to be loving today and loving tomorrow and loving the next day. So you're going to have your ups and downs, but you work at it. A lot of young people today, they want to have a marriage, a wedding. They don't want to have a marriage. And you have to prepare for this marriage. You have to, you know, put God first in everything that you do, no matter what you do. Once you pray about everything and you ask God for exactly what you want, don't cut any corners. You want a rich man, you want a handsome man, you want a man with a plane, you want a man with a boat. Tell God that. Don't say, oh, I'll just take it with
that.
it.
I love that. Oh, so wait a minute. So you write it down and tell it to him.
Right.
And tell it to him is almost like keep decreeing and speaking it
You have
until
to
he
speak
gives it
it
to you.
until it comes. You have to know what you want. You have to know where you're going in this life. First thing when you wake up in the morning, you don't just get up and get dressed and go. You pray and you say, God, thank you for waking me up and what I'd like to accomplish today. And once you make up your mind what you want to accomplish, you will eventually accomplish it. But you have to stay positive. You cannot be negative about anything. And you have to speak the power in the tongue. The tongue is powerful.
Yes, it is.
Whatever you want, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And dress up, look good. You know, whether you're going to bed or ball or party.
So wait a minute.
Anyway,
Phyllis,
you just dress up.
By the way, I want you all to know, this is just Phyllis
You're
hanging
lounging
around in her wonderful home this afternoon, just relaxing. And you make it an intentional effort. Why, even for example, now she's wearing no makeup. Look at this 63-year-old woman, right? No makeup, right? But why is it that just a slick of lipstick makes a difference in your day while you're just lounging around the house?
Because it puts that oomph inside of you to make you feel good. And you got to make yourself feel good at all times. That gives you the power. It overcomes any fear. You know, the only fear or setback in this life is a bad attitude. That's what it is. That's the only setback in this life. So once you have a good attitude about everything, man, you're gonna go places. You're gonna soar with eagles. Nobody wants to fly with little chickens. You want to soar and look good. That's what it's all about. So I mean, wherever you're going, girls, you have to know your size, your skin coloring, what suits you. I can't come to you because you tell me, oh, I look good. I have to feel good in it.
Something you have to feel.
Yeah, you have
yourself.
to feel it, and you have to know it. You have to know that I can't, at this age, I can't be wearing no cutoffs or low riders or hot hoochie mama pants.
And that's
or
important,
like that.
It's like embrace where you are.
Embrace where you are. Accept it. Right.
Accept it, but still dress it properly.
Right.
Don't, as you say, try to have something with your butt hanging out or a midriff.
Right.
If you are at a certain place in life, you can still look sexy, but look so sophisticated.
How
and
you
classy.
dress is showing respect to other people. If you dress down and out and look like I don't know what, I don't want to say hoochie mama, but that's what I mean, then that's showing no respect to me or to your elders. You have to respect yourself first and, cover up they say your body's a temple of the Lord. Yes, it is. That doesn't mean that you have to wear, a hood from here to here, right down to your toes, but you still have to look good, look elegant, feel good, be sophisticated, a woman of class, a woman that's going places, a woman that you can look at and say, wow, she looks hot.
Awesome. Now, being active, being fit, being healthy, being happy is very important to you. I'll just zero in on maybe one or two of those points. You make it a very important, you and your husband and just you, to eat right, to eat good.
Well, one of the reasons I have to eat right is because I am diabetic. I've been that way all my life. I take insulin 4 times a day. But diabetes does not have me. I have diabetes. You know what I mean? You have to be in control of everything. I mean, when it's your time to go, you will go eventually, of course. When God calls you, that's it. But meanwhile, He gives you a chance to live right, eat right. Don't be eating these fried foods and, snacking all the time, going to all these fast foods. No, cook at home, cook healthy things, boil it, bake it, whatever. But don't eat, fast food all the time, drink a lot of sodas or anything like that. Drink a lot of water, keep that skin clean and healthy looking. And, you have to do things like that.
You also love, while you're active, you walk several times a week, but there's a season that you and a few friends get together and you basically dance a few days of the week. And that's coming up very soon. We'll be dancing.
We unify you,
unified. Dancing is so important to you as well, eh?
Yes, it is. And dancing, you dance into the hearts of people. When people see you light and full of energy and moving, they want to be like you and they want to do this sort of thing. And dancing clears the mind and it builds confidence and it gives you a feeling of just looking beautiful. And that's what it's all about. So you have to do these things.
Yes, absolutely. What word best describes you?
Well, there's so many words that would describe me. Some people think I'm fabulous. Some people think I'm terrible. Some people will love me. Some people will hate me. So any word, you choose a word and it's me. I can become anything you want me to become.
And as we wrap up this Agents of Change this week, and by the way, you are an agent of change.
Thank you.
What is a parting bit of advice you would want to give to Bahamians?
Just always try to be yourself. Be honest, be open, follow rules and regulations. Always try to dress appropriately and just be the citizen that is going to make the Bahamas become the #1 world class country that it should be. That's all it is. Just do unto others that you would have them do unto you. And you know what? When you look good, you feel good.
You feel good. That's
and when
important.
you feel good, nobody can touch you.
Nobody can touch you. When you go
it's
out
all
there
about the attitude.
Absolutely.
Cop the attitude with gratitude.
Oh, I love that. Gratitude. Important.
Yes.
Always. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Next time I'll dress up for you.
Oh gosh. Well, listen. Please warn me ahead of time so I can do something different.
Oh, you're fabulous.
Thank you so
You're doing
much.
a great job.
Thank you.